Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's sort of a different view. I'm trying to get my camera angles right, but I wanted to show you my weekly basket today. We are having to move everything out of our spare room, and I really enjoyed my makeup last week. I've actually used what's in my basket this week on my face today, and I really wanted to show you it because there's a lot of stuff in here that I've sort of brought over into this week from last week because I really like it. So yes, my hair is straight today. I know it's like mega long and straight, and it's actually really frizzy, so it's not easy to it's not very manageable right now, but anyway, it's straight and it's long. So now we've got that out of the way. I can't stop touching it, which is really annoying because that's what's making it frizzy, and I wish it was just like glossy and lovely. Wouldn't it be just nice if it was sort of there? Oh, anyway, I've rambled on too long. You guys want to see what's in my makeup basket, don't you? So I'm going to tip everything out because I like to do it this way because I'm a bit weird like that. Starting with the base, once again, I'm using the PS Love BB Cream Beauty Balm in Ivory, sheer coverage and natural finish. Smooths and even skin tone, provides hydration. I think this is excellent. It has got glycerin in it. I believe, yeah, it's the 4th ingredient, so that's why it keeps my makeup on. It doesn't really have a tint to it. It does when it comes out of the package. You'll see how mucky it is. Look, there's the tint, but that doesn't really transfer onto the face. But I don't mind. It smells of Parma Violets. It's really lovely. So I'm going to keep using that because I'm just really enjoying it. It was only £2.50. I'm going to continue using my Healthy Mix Serum this week. There isn't a lot left. It feels really light, so I'm just going to finish that off because I've got some others coming, which you'll see in a haul soon, I'm sure. Once again, I'm going to use the Super Boost Concealer by George. I'm really enjoying this. I'm finding it really works under my eyes. I have quite sort of dark under eyes. They're not massively dark. They're sort of brown, like my lids are brown as well. I really think this is a good concealer. It smells nice and it goes on really nice. I should really do some swatches. I realised last week I didn't do any swatches. I'll just give you a swatch of that actually, because it's a lovely tone. It's just 01 light, and it's got a lovely sort of yellow tone, but it's just right for my skin. Look there. I really like it. I think it's great. So if you haven't tried it, definitely give it a go. I think it's super creamy as well. Really nice. It's creamier than my Maybelline Fit Me. So if you're looking for something a bit creamier, then definitely give it a go. Next up is my trusty Peaches and Cream eyeshadow primer. I use this every single time I put eyeshadow on. I just want to finish it up because I've got others as well. So I just want to finish that up. I probably would repurchase it as well, but it's just in my makeup basket because I really do like it. I've got 2 cream bases, one matte and one shimmer. I've got the Maybelline Colour Tattoo. It's the creamy mattes in, what colour? Creme de Rose. And this is the MAC Painterly dupe, which is my most watched video on my channel. I don't know how that happened, but it really is. I absolutely love this. And then I'm also using the H&M cream shadow. It's almost like a spongy texture. It's so beautiful in the colour Champers, and I've still got it on my hand. I don't know whether you can see here, there, that sort of sheen. It's really good as a base for cream eyeshadow, for shimmer eyeshadows. I really like this actually. It's not often, I'll show you what I mean. It's sort of like a moussey base. You can see there's sort of air bubbles in there. You don't need a lot, and it's just a lovely champagne colour. It's called Champers, so I mean it does what it says on the tin. So I'm really loving that, and I'm really glad that I pulled it out because I haven't used it in a long time. I've been using the same things over and over again, and it's great to have this to do that. Next up on the face, I have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. I actually swapped this back into my basket last week because I had my Bourjois Java Rice Powder, which used to be my Holy Grail, and this has overtaken it. I absolutely love this. I don't know whether you've seen the colour. It's sort of like a pale shade, and it has got a bit of a sheen to it, but not a glittery sheen. It's just so lovely, and it's lasting me ages. I have another backup of this. Again, there's only half of it, but it's lasting me so long. And I use it every single day, and I absolutely enjoy that. It's just a really good setting powder. I've got two blushes. I've kept the same ones in again. I've kept the PS blush in Kahlua, which I've got on today, and I really like it for this time of the year. I'll just show you a swatch. It's just a super soft blush, and it's there. It's really natural, almost like a dusky rose. Really nice for this time of year. And I've also got this one, which is the Berry Amore by, it's a baked powder blush, shapes, contours and highlights. This does do that. I have had this in my autumn favourites before and so on in the last year. And basically it's like a mauvey colour with gold running through it. But it's more of a sheeny gold. So that's what it looks like. It's a bit like the colour I've just used, but it reminds me of Rockateur. Like it's that sort of, see what I mean? It's like got a deep peach about it. It's stunning on its own. I don't use it as part of my contour because it's got a sheen in. But if I just want a one and done blush where it contours, I just put it at the tops of my cheeks here. And then I don't have to use highlighter or anything. But I absolutely adore that. Speaking of highlighter, I am loving my MAC Soft and Gentle. I absolutely can't believe, like, I have never found anything in MAC that I love before. And this has, oh, I just love it. It's so, it just gives such a lovely sort of wet finish. That sounds really bad. Like a moist, damp finish. I hate that word. And then the bronzer I'm using is actually the bronzer out of this Hollywood Bronze and Glow by W7. I want to quickly say, if you saw my vlog, I did a swatch test with this and the Film Star Bronze and Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. This is almost identical, but this is a lot cooler. Oh, well, I say a lot cooler. There's less warmth than the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'll just give you a quick swatch on my arm here. It's very cool. It's really blendable. It's very soft. The highlight is beautiful as well, actually. And I preferred the highlight in this because it was warmer than the one in the Film Star. So I just think that they've really nailed it, W7, and it is going in my makeup basket this week. I've got it on as my contour today. On the eyes, I have got my MAC Warm Neutrals palette. I wore this all last week. I've tried loads of different looks. This is the look that I actually went for today. I used the colours Brulee, Hay in a corner, Unwind, which is this amazing colour here. It's like almost like a goldy olive green. I'm really enjoying that colour. I used this colour here, which is Vanilla Extract. It's a frost. Let me just show you. I mean, admittedly, I have never been blown away by MAC shadows, but I just love the colours in here. And there are some shadows that I've been blown away by. I mean, some of them are just so super creamy and really lovely in terms of texture. But they're no different to some of my... There's something really blendable and really lovely about them, but I just feel that maybe they are very similar to shadow palettes that I've bought from other places like Makeup Revolution. But I do really enjoy this, and it just looks lovely, and it's an all-rounder. You can use everything in this palette. What I love about it is it doesn't just have a black, like it's got this beautiful dark brown. I rarely use black. I always use a dark brown, so I really like that. And this beautiful reddish brown here is so nice. And then this as an all over colour, even though it's a satin, it works really nice. It doesn't have to be matte. So I'm really enjoying these eyeshadows this week. Well, I did enjoy it last week and I'm enjoying them now. I swapped out my mascara. I was trying the Benefit Roller Lash and I'm going to do a review. But the one that I'm using this week is the PS Pro High Definition Mascara. Ultra Volume and Lift. I've got it on today. It does clump my eyelashes a little bit, but it does do everything it says on the tin. It has this lovely thin brush with tiny short bristles. It reminds me very much of the L'Oreal Telescopic. A little bit like that. This has got a thicker formula though, so if you found that formula a bit wet in the Telescopic, this is a bit thicker. It will give you volume, not just length. So it's worthwhile investing in it because I think it was only like £3 or something, so it wasn't expensive. It's from their Pro line though, so just make sure you check that out. I'm using the Kat Von D liquid liner, tattoo liner in Trooper. I'm loving this. I've said this a couple of times. The first impressions was not good, so bear with it, but it just gets blacker and more pigmented and so much easier to use. I really, really love this. Love it. For my brows, something that I am enjoying is the Ready Set Brow from Benefit. I never thought I would want to use anything from their range. Now, I don't often do my brows, but I do use this to set my brows because I've got very thick brows anyway, so I don't often need to fill them in. However, when I do, I just use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in espresso, it says here, which is weird because it's espresso, and then it says espresso. That's weird. I like this, but it isn't my favorite thing. I'm looking forward to finishing this off, and I'm going to try something else. So I'm definitely enjoying those products right now, though. That's going in the basket. Finally, lips. On my lips today is my favourite Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lolita 2. It's a lovely warm copper tone. It's a nude, but it's just such a unique colour. If you're watching, if you go to my Landa Shafiq's blog, you'll see that it's in a giveaway at the moment. So I will link that down below. But this is my favourite liquid lipstick because of the colour. I just think it's so different. I love that. And then I've chosen 2 lipsticks. One is a MAC lipstick. All of this is pretty high end. There's a few drugstore bits in there, isn't there? This oh my gosh. This lipstick from MAC in Patisserie, which will be an everyday sort of nudie colour, which is stunning. Just look at that. It's like a pinky peachy colour. It reminds me, and I'm going to just do a swatch test of my favourite YSL lipstick. And then if I want a bit more colour, I'm going for the YSL colour in number 19. I think it's something in fuchsia. I can't remember the names. They don't put it on the packaging. They only put it on the box. And it's this beautiful, look, it looks so purple. And it does look purple in there as well. But when I swatch it, I wonder if you can see, it's like a fuchsia colour. And it just looks so pretty on the lips, especially for this time of year. It's a lovely berry colour. It just looks really nice. And it does go with, you know, just a natural eye if I wanted to use it. So that is, I've forgotten to put my glasses back down, haven't I? Started the video with my glasses on and then took them off. So that is my basket this week, especially because we are moving out stuff and it's going to be sort of stored away for a little bit until we get the carpet done, and so we had to pull that together. So I'm really chuffed that I've got a good basket. Let me know what you think, and I have done a look with it, which you will see on Friday, so I hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I really appreciate it. My subscribers are growing slowly but surely, and I really love that you guys are spending time with me. Comment down below. I will get around to answering everybody's comments. I do seem to get so many all the time now. And it's not a brag, but it's lovely because I feel like I'm building a community of things that I enjoy, etc. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.